Hello, Pisces. Welcome and welcome back, child. We're going to get into another reading for you guys. We're just going to see what the messages are because, child, it just be a lot, okay? Everything be doing everything. We're just going to see what you guys need to know. So y'all be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you for being here. I really do hope that you guys are doing well. Or like I always say, as well as can be expected, all right? Don't bring anything into your life that does not belong from these readings, you guys. Go with what you know. Get in the comments. Let me know if it's resonating, all right? It's going to be okay. Whatever's going on, it's going to be okay, love bug. All right? If you want to book a reading, the link is below. Go subscribe to my other channels that are linked in the link tree, you guys. Oh, deep breath. Oh, deep breaths. What does Pisces need to know? Guardian angels, archangel, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration, Father, Mother, God. What does Pisces need to know at this time? Jeez. Comforted. That was a little aggressive. That was a little aggressive, though. Comforted, peaceful, longing, and regretful. One more card for Pisces. Desperate. Inadequate. Angry. What was the other ones? It was longing. What was it? I done forgot that fast, y'all. Longing. And jeez, my bad. I forgot. Regretful. Longing and regretful. Inadequate. Angry. Comforted, peaceful, and desperate. Let's see what else. Let's put the pieces together, Spirit. For Pisces. What's the message? Relocation in reverse. Nature. Healthy eating. One more card. Sorry. Crystals. Bonding and fate. Ooh. I feel an ominous energy from this reading. I don't even know what this is talking about yet. I feel like there is a connection here, or there's some type of bonding going on that's providing clarity with the crystal energy. It's like you're connecting with situations or people who are providing clarity about what you're meant to be doing in your life. Or the people who you're connecting with are a sign or an omen as to what you're meant to be doing. Interesting. I kind of want to clarify that. It's a little strange. This feels like a cryptic message. Because the inadequate energy, the angry card, the longing, whatever else that was that I already forgot again. That energy contradicts with like the comforting and peaceful. You may bring comfort. You may be connecting with people who you bring comfort to, who are in these types of situations where they're feeling this kind of stress ridden energy. What's relocation in reverse? Page of Wands reversed and the Magician reversed. What? Knight of Pentacles and the Judgment. So something here is not moving forward, or there's no action being taken. So therefore, there's no forward movement. There's no forward progress. Something is really slow here. What's this crystals? Ten of Swords. What? The Ace of Swords is reversed. Yeah, there's some type of lie here. The Ace of Swords reversed. There's a lie that was told. May have felt like a betrayal. What's the Ten of Swords with the crystals? That's too many cards. What's the Ten of Swords with the crystals? Eight of Swords. Gemini energy. Someone could definitely be manipulating messages or correspondence with people, or trying to manipulate a situation by not really doing anything. Trying to create something that looks negative. Some of y'all could have something on your credit that's not true. Maybe you need to dispute it. Because there's like a negative message or a negative confirmation or something that's kind of disappointing connected to like relocation or moving. So it could be something on your credit that you need to dispute. Two of Wands with the Knight of Cups. So there's this desperate energy. It's like things go from feeling like overall positive. I know I just forgot this card. Okay, bear with me. But things go from like being overall regretful, yeah, overall positive, to like kind of turning negative. Like inadequacy. Oh my gosh, I'm never enough. It's never enough. That makes me angry because I always feel desperate because everything I try to do is never enough. And I'm longing for this comfort and this peace and this safety. But it's like, it kind of feels like it doesn't come. What is this message about? This could also be a situation, parent and child. This could be a situation where you may be in a position where you're not letting people know what's really going on because you don't want to stress them out. Like you could have a situation going on that's has to do with adults, but you're not telling your kids, or you're trying not to let your kids find out. Two of Swords. You know, because you don't want them to be stressed out. Emperor. Why is this message coming up for Pisces, Spirit? Oh, the Three of Cups reverse. So this could be some type of setback, some type of unhappiness. Three of Cups reverse. This could be a get together, but it's not a get together for a happy reason. It could be like we have to come together and figure something out because something is going on. The King of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Look at that. I just heard things are done a certain way. So with the King of Pentacles, it's like this person believes that things are done a certain way, or there's like just a rule or a policy, or things are done a certain way. And there's some type of unhappiness. What's the Three of Cups? Queen of Swords. Fool. Sun. Yeah, I feel like this could be you as the Queen of Swords. Just take it how it resonates. But this Queen of Swords is speaking the truth and bringing clarity or light to a situation, because that's the loyal, devoted thing to do. Like with the Fool card, this Queen of Swords is taking a leap of faith or taking a risk to speak about something or communicate about something because it's true and it's right, and that's the right thing to do, even if like there may be some type of risk involved. And it's like the King of Pentacles is unhappy with that truth or unhappy with this communication. What's the Three of Cups? One more card. Ten of Swords. Yeah, somebody is worried about this Ten of Swords coming to the light. Okay. The Sun and the Star. A lot of Aquarius energy, you guys. Gemini, possibly Libra, Leo. Take it how it resonates. But this is the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun together. And then we have the Fate card. Whatever's happening, all of this is like a part of a bigger plan. What's the Ten of Swords? The Hermit. There's an investigation going on, or there's somebody who's looking for the snake or looking for something. The culprit. Trying to find the culprit. Knight of Wands, Ace of Cups. Like getting to the bottom of something. What's the Hermit? Knight of Pentacles. There it is. Okay, so this could be a Virgo. This could be a Virgo energy with this Hermit energy and the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands again and the Nine of Pentacles. What? I'm having an issue with like connecting everything. It kind of feels like there's a piece here and there's a piece there and there's a piece over there, but like how does it all fit together? That's what it kind of feels like. It's like there's all these bits and pieces of information, but it's like someone is trying to figure out how it all fits together, or maybe that's what you're doing, or that's what someone else is doing. What's the Queen of Swords? Temperance. The High Priestess and the King of Cups. What's the Temperance with the Queen of Swords? The Page of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Yeah. I just feel like someone could be upset about something that you're saying or that someone else is saying. You're involved in this situation. How is Pisces connected to this message? The Four of Cups. Yeah. That's what we saw earlier with the Knight of Pentacles in the smaller deck. Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. What's the Four of Cups? What's the Four of Cups, please? The Eight of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles again and the Seven of Pentacles. What? Okay. Chariot. Pisces, it's like the way that you're involved in this situation, I feel like is because you're trying to do something on your own or you're trying to move forward on your own, but maybe you're getting rejected or you're getting turned away, or like you want to move quickly but something is moving slowly. Someone may be like, it kind of feels like something is moving slower than what you wanted to. Like something is not happening as quickly as what you wanted to. And it could be relocation. It could be moving. It could be a relationship, something with your children, your home. And the Sun. It's like you just want to be in this comfortable place, or you want to be on your own, independent. But it's like somebody's telling you no. Okay. What's hidden that Pisces does not see? The Strength. So somebody's holding back or something's being held back. Two of Cups and the Magician. Yeah, some type of communication or information, conversation is being like suppressed or held back for a manipulative reason. What's the Strength? Ooh, Page of Wands. Yeah. Six of Swords. Five of Wands. I feel like somebody's trying to keep you in the dark. What's the Page of Wands? The Hierophant and the Emperor. So the leader of an organization is telling somebody to keep you in the dark about something, or they're instructing people to like hold something back from you. Ace of Swords and the Ten of Cups. What does Pisces need to watch out for? The Page of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. Some of y'all need to watch out for somebody younger than you, possibly a child, or somebody who has the potential to betray you. What's the Page of Pentacles for what Pisces needs to watch out for? It's reversed. The Temperance in reverse. Rushing towards an outcome. I feel like this is, okay, with this Knight of Pentacles and the Hermit, and the Magician reversed in the Page of Wands, and then the Magician coming out with the Two of Cups and the Page of Wands over here for what's hidden. It kind of feels like you need to slow down to really pay attention to who's betraying you or who's trying to betray you, because I feel like you're telling somebody something or communicating to somebody who is going to end up betraying you. You need to slow down and see who's really on your side and who's not. Four of Swords, Queen of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you don't need to come together with this Queen of Wands. Something about this Queen of Wands. You don't need to talk to this person or collaborate with this person. Fool card. Yeah, it's like an unnecessary risk. Nine of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you may need to watch out for being like overly confident too. It's like you can be confident, but like not arrogant or like overly confident. I don't know exactly what that is, but there's some type of anxiety or fear when it comes to taking a leap of faith or taking action. Something in regards to your work. You may be rejected for something or disappointed because you may be disappointed because you get rejected for something, but it's because you were rushing or moving too quickly or something like that. And the Temperance is out here twice. It's like you see something working out, but you may be falling into a trap. I don't know. What's the possible outcome for Pisces? The Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Six of Wands. And the Sun. Yeah, okay, so this kind of, with the Five of Swords and that Queen of Wands, all that shit right there that you need to watch out for. If the possible outcome is the Six of Wands, the Sun, and the Ten of Pentacles, that's really positive. It's like you're looking into the long term of something, or in the long run, something is going to pay off. But I feel like somebody could be trying to make you feel like it's not. What's the Ten of Pentacles? What's the Ten of Pentacles for Pisces' possible outcome? The Knight of Cups. Yeah, having a vision, seeing the vision, being really invested in something. Yeah, Nine of Wands, King of Swords. Excuse me. It's like feeling like you really know something. Feeling like you know it's true or you know something to be true. Oh, I was just making sure everybody was okay. I heard something. What's the Knight of... Jeez, what's the Knight of Cups? Thank you. Nine of Wands. It came out. Nine of Cups and the Two of Swords. It kind of feels like you're protecting yourself from something that you can't see. Or you're putting up a boundary or a barrier between you and something that you can't like fully see. You want to protect yourself from what you don't see or what you don't know. It's like you're doing something to protect yourself, not knowing what you're protecting yourself from. But you know that there's some type of like enemy. It kind of feels like you're strategizing in a way where you're preparing for there to be some type of enemy. It's like you're moving really slowly and cautiously to try to like to try to avoid being stabbed in the back, or to try to see it coming before it comes. I feel like somebody else is upset though, because you see that truth, or you may see that they're doing something, but you don't know exactly what they're doing, but you're already acting kind of instinctively to protect yourself. And I feel like someone may be upset because you don't want to partner with them, or you don't want to take them at their word, or you're skeptical. It's like there's something about how you're like looking out for like anything that could create some type of issues or obstacles for you. Like you're not taking any risks just based off of potential. Because a lot of things that you've done in the past you consider it to be foolish. You consider it to be a lesson. You consider there to be some type of like karmic connection to it, to where you don't want to make the same mistake again. I don't know if this is like self-deprecating like behavior or self-deprecating perspective, but there's some type of Emperor Hierophant energy. I don't know who this person is or what this is about, but this energy is like the leader of an organization is sending a message to people to hold you back or suppress you in some way. But the outcome looks good for you, because you're putting up boundaries, or you are being very persistent when it comes to like your perspective or how you feel. You're not just like laying down and taking whatever somebody is saying, or you're not just going along to get along, and you're not just agreeing with the status quo. What's the advice for Pisces? 8 of Wands. Yeah. Wow. Wow. What is this? Yeah, speak what you want into existence. Say it to the sky, the universe, whatever. 4 of Pentacles and the Fool card. I feel like also save your money, because you may have to move or relocate. Kind of suddenly or something. I don't know. Hold on to something. You know, save your money. Use your resources sparingly. It's kind of like 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. It's kind of like a nightmare that keeps happening over and over again. Feels like a nightmare that keeps repeating. And now that you have dreamed or experienced the nightmare so many times, it's like you know what's coming. Because you've been through this. What's the 8 of Wands? You may have to keep some type of proof too. Hold on to the communication that you receive from someone. You may have to keep your receipts. Because some type of communication, I feel like, may pay off in the future because there was some type of manipulative or confusing communication. So save messages, save emails, save notices, anything, any type of communication or correspondence. Someone is changing it or forging it or doctoring it on the back end. And because you may have to do something with it in the future. Keep documentation. Because someone is unhappy about the outcome of a situation or the truth of a matter. And I feel like they're telling someone to doctor the receipts. But if you have a copy of the receipt, or you have some type of recording, I don't know what the fuck this is, but that's what it feels like. Someone, we just lie and say that it's this and change it in the system. But if you have a recording or you have a photo or something like that, you can verify that. Like, for example, it goes both ways, right? So if you change something or doctor something, it might come back to bite you because somebody has the original. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're the one who has the original. So you have some type of protection here. And you're going to be feeling very victorious because I feel like you have the proof. Somebody is feeling very desperate while someone else is feeling at peace. And I was watching this short, okay? I was watching this short on YouTube. Oop, there goes the 6 of Wands. But it's this man who runs Airbnbs. And he has like the Ring cameras. He has the perimeter cameras around the property. But he also like is very detailed. But he was talking about this story where one of the Airbnb customers broke the countertop in his kitchen, I think. And what ended up happening is that the girl ended up trying to send in photos to say it was already broken when she got there. But in the iPhone, you can change the date and time of a photo, right? And I didn't know that. So I was like, ooh, T. But she changed the time and date of the photo. But you can't change the number that's connected to the photo. So like when you take a picture or a video in iPhones, I've had an iPhone for so long. I don't know how it works with Androids, but in the iPhone, it says IMG, so I guess image, and then it has like a 4-digit number or whatever number it is that of the photos that you have taken. So if you have a photo that you took at 5 p.m. and it says IMG 9505, and then you take another photo at 6 p.m., it's going to be IMG 9506, and it's going to go in order. So she tried to change the time and date, but the photo number didn't change. So it obviously showed that some of the photos that she sent in didn't correspond with the time that she sent them in connection to the image number on the photo. So he was able to prove that she changed and doctored the image time and date, but she couldn't change or doctor the image number. So it basically was proven that she was at fault for breaking the countertop. So it's like something like that is going on. And I feel like you guys have the original, or you guys have a recording, or you guys have documentation that proves something, or it proves your innocence. And somebody's upset with that. Like somebody's upset that you have that document, or someone's upset that you have that recording, or someone's upset that you kept those emails or whatever. And this feels like it could be something going on at work. Like some of you guys are relocating or changing jobs, but like somebody may be trying to give you a bad recommendation, but you have proof of someone's negligence or bad behavior, and you can speak to that. I don't know. Somebody could be trying to get you in trouble or blame you for something, but you have emails at work to prove at said date and time that this motherfucker is lying. Okay. What's the Eight of Wands? Damn. The King of Wands and the Empress. The Nine of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like you want to be abundant. You just want things to flow. You just don't want to be caught up. And somebody else doesn't want that. Somebody wants to be in control of like how you move forward. But I feel like you're going to be freed from that. And if you feel like you need to speak up, speak up. If you feel like you need to wait. If you feel like you need to collect receipts, do so. What's the Empress and the King of Wands for this Eight of Wands? Hangman. Somebody wants to continue to drain you of your resources. Seven of Wands, Eight of Swords. Yeah, and whoever this is who wants to keep draining you of your resources, that is being very aggressive, trying to infiltrate your space, they're worried. I feel like somebody is worried that the truth about what they've been doing behind the scenes is going to come out. That's why I feel like you have some type of protection. Whew. One more card for this Hangman, Empress. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Yeah, someone's goal is to keep you trapped, stuck, or infiltrate your space, drain you of your resources, keep you locked in a contract. Eight of Cups and the Two of Cups. I feel like somebody's going to try to tell you what you want to hear, or tell you something that, because we just saw the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. So it's like somebody's going to try to tell you something to make you feel like you can't move forward, or they're going to try to create some type of drama to make you feel like you can't move forward. Spirit, what are you doing to help Pisces in this situation? Don't know why I had to ask that, but what are you doing, Spirit, to help Pisces get through this situation? King of Cups. They're trying to help you stay calm in the midst of bullshit. That's what they're trying to do. No matter what's going on, they're keeping you afloat no matter what tries to pull you under. What's that song about the jungle? Something about going under? Four of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the Justice card. Yeah, they're keeping you afloat. They're giving you what you need. They're trying to keep you on a stable ground or a stable foundation, even though things are unstable. They're still trying to keep you in a position where you have bargaining chips, pretty much, until the truth is like revealed. Justice. What's the King of Cups? Oh no, my bad. Ooh. Five of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, and they're kind of rejecting you, or like helping you work through the rejection of certain opportunities to know that there's something better. It's like they're trying to keep you afloat until you get to the right space, or until the right thing comes along, or until the truth is revealed. Okay. Balance can be restored. What's the King of Cups for what Spirit is doing to assist? Page of Swords. Death and the Three of Swords. They're transforming what you see from like disappointment and pain to like peace and healing. What's the Page of Swords? The Seven of Cups. They're giving you clarity in the face of confusion. Yeah. Choices, options. They're opening up doors, creating opportunities. So don't worry about anything that you get rejected for, because they're trying to guide you towards the right choice in a confusing situation where you don't see clearly what's coming next or what to do. So it's like, If you were able to see clearly what to do, it's because you would be able to see clearly what's next. But because you don't see clearly what's next and everything is so murky, and it feels like it's because of these people's manipulation, trying to control the situation, it's murky and you can't see, you really can't tell what's coming next. I definitely feel like somebody's trying to like block your intuition or throw you off. And your spirit team knows that. So they're guiding you through these obstacles and helping you make the right decision, even though the quote unquote right answer isn't very clear. But they're trying to give you tools to help you get through these situations that just seem really crazy. They're trying to guide you through it. A lot of it is through your dreams. They're telling you what choice to make in your dreams or at nighttime. Somebody's goal is for you to be stuck, though. That's crazy. What actually is this Four of Cups? Devil. Yeah. Five of Pentacles and the Star. I feel like you're just feeling insecure, or you're feeling this lack energy, an excessive amount of lack, or an excessive amount of rejection, an excessive amount of isolation, vulnerability. Like you feel extremely vulnerable to people targeting you. Page of Cups. Yeah. Death card and the King of Wands. Ooh. I feel like you guys feel like you're connected to a lot of people who are just really fucked up individuals. Like, it really feels stressful because it's like there's so many people trying to like bring you down, or there's so many situations that you feel like people are just trying to take you out. It's really a crazy energy. That's why you're so vigilant when it comes to threats and, putting up boundaries and protecting yourself, because everywhere you turn, every step you take, a motherfucker is trying to get over. And I feel like your spirit team doesn't want you to let that change who it is that you are. But I also feel like they want you to understand how to like make good choices so that you can kind of avoid these types of situations. It's like everything. It's a double-edged sword. Everything is everything. And everything been everything in. So it's kind of like, yes, you have a bright future ahead. Nobody can change that. But there's also certain things that have to be worked through, and certain things that like we have to get out of the way before we give you this. It's kind of like that's what Spirit is saying, okay? Oh, excuse me. Taurus energy, Libra energy, Pisces energy, possibly Virgo. Excuse me. Yeah, Virgo. Aries, Taurus again, Leo, Cancer, Sag, Capricorn, Scorpio, Gemini, shit, everybody. It's like everybody is coming for you. What else does Pisces need to know? Please give some more clarity to this reading. Unemployment, broke, fired, living beyond their means, sick and tired, and spotlight. Yeah. Some of you guys are tired of being broke, or tired of getting fired, or tired of being on the street or tired of being damn near on the street. Like, I feel like you want to have a light shown on why this is happening, or that's what Spirit is doing. They're shining a light on all the dark crevices where this negative, toxic devil energy has been allowed to hide so that you can fix it and resolve it. Because if you look back, I guarantee you, look back 6 months, look back 1 year, look back 5 years. I believe, and I'm willing to stake a bet on it, that you guys have made a lot of progress over that time. It may not appear that way, but a lot of what this is stuff that's happening underneath the surface, stuff that's happening in the shadows, stuff that's happening behind the scenes. And what it feels like to me is that all of these little steps, these baby steps that you're taking, a lot of baby steps, feel sometimes like you're not making any progress. But in reality, you're moving forward a lot more quickly, and you're making reinforcements to your foundation that are going to be crucial in the long run. What else for Pisces? Thank you. Dating. New love options back on the market. Pop-up, surprise visit, reaching out, hurting, crying, depressed, pain, and sorrow. Yeah, it's like, I just feel like you guys feel like a lot of people around you are getting things that you feel like you want or deserve, but for some reason you feel like you're being punished, like you can't get it. Message, communication, conversation, expressing feelings, sick and tired, toxic love. Yeah, a lot of y'all are tired of getting options that are toxic, but you see other people around you, you know, even if it's not dating or romantic, you see other people around you having positive things happen to them in their life. And it's not like, I don't feel like you're trying to compare yourself to other people. It's just like, you're fucking tired. That's what it really feels like with that 9 of Wands. It's like, you're tired. You're feeling tired. But something is really, really going to pay off. And that's just, it's hard to hear when you're going through whatever you're going through. So I'm not even going to hold you. I know you're probably pissed off and frustrated because that's all you hear. Oh, it's going to pay off. Oh, keep working. Oh, keep doing this and keep doing that. And you basically ready to throw up your hands and say, fuck all y'all, and start kicking people in the chest. We don't condone violence, but that's how it kind of feels. But I really do feel like it's going to pay off. Okay. Some of y'all don't need to be focused on dating. That's a message. Some of y'all spirit is trying to tell you that you don't need to be focused on dating right now because you need to focus on getting your finances together. What else for Pisces? Secretive, avoidance, opposites attract. Ooh. Pictures in reverse. I feel like you're trying to hide from all of the broke people and broken people who you've been involved with in the past. Yeah. But like the energy keeps popping up. Like if these people can't physically get to you or see you, the energy keeps popping up in other situations because they're pulling on your energy or thinking about you or some shit like that. Intimacy and mind games. Yeah. Double life. High value. Yeah. It's definitely trickster energy. It's definitely literally somebody holding something back or literally trying to hold you back and hide the reason why. A lot of people have been hiding things from you, especially in your love life, because they don't want you to know how bad their life really is. They're trying to make their image look a certain way because they see the value within you. And they tricked you into not moving on or feeling like if you move on, it'll be bad, or you're never going to get what you want. It's like people are tricking you into thinking you're less valuable than what you really are, because they're not actually showing you what fucked up shit they're really going through. But they want to know all the fucked up shit that you're going through so that they can make you feel like your situation is so much worse, when in reality, they probably worse off than you, and you think you're not doing good, but you're actually a lot further ahead than what you think. Just saying. One final message for this reading to provide clarity. Thank you. Ooh, the cursed. Explore the source of the negativity and remove toxins from your energy in order to allow positive energy to thrive. That's what I said, though. I don't think you're cursed. I think you feel cursed, but you're not. I think that this is a part of the extraction of things that have been hiding in the darkness that need to come out. Somebody could definitely be trying to do voodoo and shit on you. But I don't want to make you like afraid. I don't think so. But like, it just feels like that. The saint says, prevail upon your good nature because the light of your good intentions and good deeds will shine through. Yeah. So keep being like the more positive you are, the more authentic you are, the more true to yourself that you are, the more that you can see the hate. The more that you're just unapologetically authentic, the more you can see the people hating on you. Just like I say here, like y'all just don't know how many people I fucking block. Y'all don't know how many people go out of their way to leave a comment, to negate the things that I say, or just insert their own projections onto me and all these other things. And it's like, that's fine. You can say whatever fucked up shit you want to say to me, but block. There's a block button. There's a hide this user from the channel button, which I use frequently. But people will literally go out of their way to like create a problem, but disguise it as, oh, you know, I'm trying to help you, or I'm trying to be there for you, and I'm just trying to look out for you. No. You don't know me and I don't fucking know you, and you need to deal with your connection to parasocial relationships. What you're doing is trying to boost your own ego and make yourself feel better about the things that I may be mirroring back to you that you don't like about your motherfucking self. And I'm not saying it to y'all directly. I'm saying this may be what you're encountering. And in order for that not to fuck somebody up, they have to project that their life is better than yours, or that you've made so many mistakes, or that so many things that you've done is wrong, but and simultaneously not being authentic or not showing you all the shit that they fucked up when it comes to their life. So if they don't show you what the other side, the truth, or you don't know what that is, they can throw whatever they want to throw at you. And because they know you're actually a good person, they know it's going to affect you in a negative way. So your job is to understand that this is Spirit's way of building up your tolerance and your resilience so that you will not be affected by anything that's happening, and you'll continue to stay above water, not get swallowed up in your emotions, and keep fucking pushing. Period. The hunter, what did I just say? Use focus and patience to achieve your goals. Venture out and destroy that which would stand in your way of success. So literally, Spirit is basically saying, we're showing you all the mind games, from the people close to you, or from people who try to get close to you, so that you won't feel like you're missing out on anything. And all the secrets that they're trying to hide from you will be clear to you in the intuitive messages that we give you, so that you won't feel bad about your fucking life. And therefore, you can go out and shoot that arrow, bow, metaphorically, to go ahead and get all of them, so that they're forced to fall out the shadows and get the fuck on. That's what that is. People been talking about me for almost 5 years, damn near. It is 5 years now. It's 2025. People been talking about me for 5 years, talking about, oh, you need to stop cussing. You need to stop coughing and sneezing. You need to just be a statue and tell us what we want to hear, but then don't tell us what we want to hear, and then do something to help us, but then don't help us and shut the fuck up. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. And most of y'all are sent over here spiritually because you need to hear somebody say it so that you can get that same energy about yourself. And that's just what it is. Everybody else can say whatever the fuck they want to say on the internet, but when it comes to Pisces, we gotta be this pillar of innocence and this great example. No, fuck you. Fuck you. Okay, clearly. Go fuck yourself. What's the advice? And it's not like in a hostile way. It's just like, don't hold me to this standard when you don't hold yourself to that standard, bitch. Okay? Oh, but because you read cards. No, because I'm a human. Shut the fuck up. A human. What's the advice? Ooh. Ooh. Look at this. Shadow self at the bottom. Ooh, the lovers. Deception. The magic within you. I told you. And release. See, this is what I'm saying. This is so you can release all of the things that you feel were done to you. So you can release all of the lies that were told to you from people who were supposed to have loved you but lied to you about actually caring about you, or lied to you about how they really felt about you, or lied to you about what they were going to do. They want you to release that. Because it's submerged. It's something in the shadows. It's something that creates this looming cloud over you. So, and they're asking you to do this so that you can create freely, because you're living off of judgment of others. You're not living for it, but you're governing your life based on how people have judged you. And that's one thing, like, I'm going to just be real with y'all. That's one thing that content creation has taught me. This is the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. But because I like to feel the pain, I want to sit down and get a 4-hour tattoo and not take no fucking breaks, bitch, because I want to feel it. Every time I look at that tattoo, I want to know how hard I worked and how strong I was. Okay? For being able to withstand that and see it to the other side. And that's what this is. And when I started this journey, I was so green and I was so innocent, and I just wanted to help everybody and change the world. And I still want to do that. But now I have a thick skin, and it's still not super thick, because still things may get to me every now and then. And there were cycles that I went through. Some of y'all who have been here since the early days and from the beginning, there are cycles that I've been through where sometimes I was a dick, sometimes I was an asshole, sometimes I was a bitch, and sometimes I was too much of a pushover. And I still get hateful fucking comments. And one day I might go live on Case and Cole Speaks and show y'all all the hateful comments that I got on that channel from people who are mad at what it is that I say and the fucked up shit that people say. And people are like, oh, well, you asked for that. You put yourself on social media. No, the point of it that you don't understand is that shouldn't nobody be treating folks like that. That's why everything's so fucked up right now. Newsflash, bitch. That's what it is. I don't give a damn if people have opinions about me. They can have whatever opinion they want. But the fact that people, there's such a surplus of people who want to go above and beyond to literally grind your like self-image into the ground, because they are so upset with their own life that they can't even find positivity, that they have to spew hatred, that's the problem. What's causing that? It's crazy. And I'm not the crazy one for pointing it out. Motherfuckers who don't want to point it out and keep running from it are the ones who are a little thrown off. Okay? So I'm going to stand on that forever until the day I die, bitch. Because that's the fucking truth. It's not even the people who are doing it who are the most thrown off. It's the people who think that that should be okay and that we should just excuse it and that that's a part of life. No, that's a part of some tainted, evil, fucking demon shit that should not be condoned by anyone on this planet. And nothing that you do should create such resentment and hostility in other people that they feel like it's okay to either drive you towards drinking, addiction, or taking your own self up out of here. It's crazy. There is nothing that, I don't care what anybody does. Yes, people deserve to, reap what they sow. But nobody, just because they choose a certain path, deserves to be treated as less than human. And I don't give a fuck what none of y'all hoes say. You can kiss the dirtiest part of the crack of my ass. I don't care. Cause the way God flows through me and talks to me, that's wrong. But everybody hollering about, oh, we gotta be like Jesus. Well, the same thing was done to Jesus. And everybody, oh, now we know that's wrong. But everybody turning around and doing it to everybody else. Shut the fuck up. I said what I said. Love y'all, Pisces. Hope those of you who are intelligent and wise understood what you needed to get from this message. Be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. Book your reading, get in the comments. And remember, this is our Circle Booze. Bye.